Okay, been working on this bathroom for probably almost a month now. Been quite a learning process. But I've got backer board up and everything on the walls there, or Durock, whatever you want to call it. Done the pre-pitch and perfect pitch down to the floor. I've got used the curb perfect for the curb. And got the tile in there, and I was getting ready to put the red guard on that, and then I found out there's a 72-hour window to where you have to get the thin set on top of the red guard. And at that time we had not bought all of our faucet and fixtures for this, so I had no idea how I was going to do my plumbing. And I've been working on this plumbing for a little over 30 hours. And I know some professional plumbers could probably have it done in 5 to 10 maybe, I don't know, I'm just guessing, but I'm a do-it-yourselfer, learning, trying to make sure I get it done as right as I can. I'm sure somebody will find some things I've done wrong, but I thought I'd share my little bit here for a DIY guy. Bought that little copper piece there. They call it a diverter. And when I bought all my PECs, or PEC, however you pronounce it, the white plastic pipe, the blue is the same thing, just different manufacturers make red, blue, white, whatever. Some of them's gray even, I think. But I thought my copper piping was 3/4 inch. I found out it was a 1/2 inch. But I'd already bought all this stuff, so I was like, screw it, I'm not taking it back. I'm not exchanging everything, so I just made it fit. I've got my little on and off valves here, so I'm going to cut a hole. That's a closet on the other side into the bedroom. I'm going to cut a hole in there and put a little place where I can get to it, shut that water off if I need to, because my water meter is almost 200 feet from the house, although out in the country, so if I had an emergency, it would take a while to get out there and shut the water off. Now, I've got these 2x4s up here. I got the 2x12. That's all the way around the base. I've done that just to keep the kids from kicking a hole in the wall. I know the Durock's supposed to be pretty tough, but I wanted something there to make sure that it wasn't going to get broken. And I went up a little bit further. I got my treated 2x4 all the way across right surface with the wall, so I have something to screw the Durock to. And this board here is for my body jets. I have 4 of them, and you have to recess them just the right amount. That's the body jet I got there. It mounts in there, and you got to have just the right thickness between, like right there, the Durock's all the way on top of that, and it will meet flush with my drywall out here. And then when I have tile on top of that, which is 3/8 of an inch thick. So you gotta make sure that that little piece right there has enough thread to screw in there and tighten down, but you don't want to go too tight because you will break your tile and crush the backer board or the Durock. So, get that done. This is a 6-way diverter. It's a Delta. I don't remember the model number. I may at a later time go back and put the model numbers and parts stuff on there. I know a lot of people do that, but to be honest with you, chances are I'll forget. But anyway, so this line here goes down and around to the little diverter I was showing you. I used 3/4 inch, like I said, because I thought I had 3/4 inch copper pipe. But I'm feeling like this will help get a good volume of water to this. And then I went to 1/2 inch to keep the pressure up, because we're going to have 4 jets. We got about 60 pounds of pressure here. So if you got 2 things running at one time, you maybe use a total of say 5 or 6 gallons per minute. The pressure is going to drop. This diverter, like I said, is a 6-way, and you can adjust it to where any two of the three things on here will function simultaneously. So, as I said, this line here goes down around, it goes to the body jets. And I used 5-inch, half-inch line. I mean, 5 foot of half-inch line. And the reason why I've done that is just to keep all of them equal length, to try to keep the pressure to all the body sprays equal. I don't know if it'll work out that way, but that was my logic. This line, of course, goes straight up to, we're going to have a rainfall shower head. And it's going to have I think they call it a shepherd's hook pipe that comes out of there. It's shaped kind of like a shepherd's hook. I guess that's why they call it that. It's an 8-inch by 8-inch square rainfall head. It has some LEDs in it. They're blue when the water's cold. It turns green when it's just the right temperature where it won't burn you. And it'll turn red when it starts getting hot. And if it's scalding, it starts flashing red. So I don't have that out here to show you at the time, but I thought it was pretty neat. I got that part off of Amazon. I don't remember how much, but everything else I bought was Delta, just simply because they have a lifetime warranty, or a limited lifetime warranty. And so to move on, this line here goes around, and this is for my handheld. And I'll try to show you, that is part of it. You can see those holes right there. They will be flipped around. There's a little bracket that mounts that. And I put 2x4s there, so it will be behind the Durock. And I'll have something solid to screw the brackets in, and it won't pull out. Because a lot of times people just put those little plastic plugs in the drywall or the Durock, and they don't hold, they just pull right out of there. So that's where I'm at, what I got going on. Thought I'd share this for you people just want to see it, see what I'm doing. So that's where I'm at. Everything's a mess in here. Luckily we have 2 bathrooms, so our daughters have been raiding our bathroom, which is really fun when your wife works nights and sleeps during the day. But if you like the video, like and subscribe, and share if you like. Thanks for watching.